Hello.
Hi, hi, Royce.
Hi.
Yes, hello. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How can I call you?
Oh, just call me Sydney, or you just
Oh,
simply
Sid.
call me Sid. Yes, you can call me Sid as well. Okay, so Royce, where are you from?
I'm from Hong Kong.
Oh, you're from Hong Kong. All right. So,
Yeah.
how's the weather now in Hong Kong? How's the weather now in Hong Kong?
Um, I think a
Hmm.
little bit cloudy.
A little bit cloudy. All right. So, I'm really hoping that you're having a wonderful day today. Are you currently
Mm-hmm.
celebrating Spring Festival? Are you currently celebrating Spring Festival?
Oh, not really, because recently in Hong Kong, actually in the world,
Hmm.
there's a
Yes.
coronavirus here. So
Yes,
we like to
yes.
celebrate.
Okay.
Yes.
But today is your last day, right? Today is your last day for what they call that. Today is the last day of Spring Festival, right?
Mm, no,
Hmm.
actually, for the
No.
Chinese New Year, it's already
Mhm.
I mean the previous, I mean the past
Hmm.
1 week is already end.
Oh. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
it has already ended. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
all right. I'm really hoping that everything is going to turn out well. Okay, Royce, knowing that of course, okay, coronavirus is a very serious matter, and I'm hoping that
Mm-hmm.
everything will turn out well. All right? Okay? And
Mm.
I think China
Yeah.
has a cure already, right? China has a cure already.
Uh, I don't think so.
Ah, okay, you don't
Yeah,
think
but
so.
actually I'm
Well,
not sure.
mhm,
Mm. Actually,
yes.
I'm not sure about that. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay,
Mm.
you're not yet sure about that. Okay, I'm so sorry to hear that. But still, I'm still hoping that it's going to turn out well. Okay, hoping that
Mm-hmm.
everything is going
Yeah.
to go well. Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing. So, Royce, we're going to begin with our lesson. All right. So I'm going to introduce myself. Okay, my name is Teacher Sydney. Please, you can call me Sid. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask any questions that you want. All right. Remember, this is a private class. You can ask any questions that you want. Okay. On the right side of our lesson, you can see that this is going to be your class notes. Here in this class notes, I'm going to write down the sentences and the answers that you're going to give to me in today's lesson. All right. So
Mm.
what I want you to do is to practice your sentence constructions. All right. So that not only we're going to learn about the topic for today, you're also going to learn on how to say it properly. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So here, let's begin. Okay. So here, I want you to read the title for me. Okay. Can you read the title for teacher?
Traveling.
Traveling. So here on the first one is that we're going to learn how to plan a trip, okay? Making
Mm-hmm.
travel arrangements, dealing with flight problems, and of course the last part is the my time on which we're just going to tackle what have we learned in today's lesson. All right? So, on the first part, planning a trip. Okay. Royce, do you like to go out of the country? Do you like to go out of the country?
Sure. Actually,
Mhm.
I like traveling, so I take this topic to have a discuss.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, you like
and then
traveling. Okay. Mhm.
and then sometimes actually they usually in
Mhm.
Hong Kong there is the uh two two plans.
Mhm.
One is you can join
Mhm.
the tour and then go to the other
Uh-huh.
country, and then the other one
Mhm.
recently is more popular in Hong Kong. This plan
Mhm.
the trip by ourselves.
A plane treating by
Uh,
yourself, is that
plan
correct?
uh, plan the trip by ourselves.
Okay, all right. So a plane trip by yourself, okay, without what do you call that? Without without tours, is that correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So here on the first part, all right, I want you to look at this one. You are sharing your travel plans with a friend. What do you think of your trip compared to your friend's trip? All right. So here I want you to read first the my trip. Okay. Can you read first my trip for me?
My trip, first ideas,
Mhm,
Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore, or France, Germany, Italy, and Greece.
mhm,
Our final
mhm,
decision, 3 weeks, 1 week each in Germany, it, Italy, and Greece. Uh-huh. Then
mhm,
not too far, cheaper flights, more time in each place.
mhm.
Okay.
More time in each place. That's correct. Okay. So here, very good. Okay. So as you can see that is my trip. All right. So how about your friend's itinerary? Okay. Can you try to read your friend's itinerary?
Mm. Uh, your friends itinerary. Sorry, it's
Itinerary.
itinerary or itinerary?
Yes. Itinerary.
Itinerary. Okay. 2 weeks in Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, and Australia. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
5 days in Thailand, 3 cities, 8 hours. 8 hours
Mm-hmm.
travel between each city. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Flight to Malaysia. 3 days walking in Malaysian jungle. 1 day in Kuala Lumpur. Flight
Mm-hmm.
to Singapore. 1 day in Singapore. Flight to Australia. 1 day in Sydney. Fly
Mm-hmm.
back to London. Your friend finishes relaxing, sightseeing, and city culture.
Yes, okay, and the city culture, all right? So those that are your friend's itinerary. All right, so very good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you can see here, I want you to look at this one. So comparing these two, which one do you prefer, my trip or your friend's itinerary?
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm, I think, I think, well, I'm not sure because
Mm-hmm.
one is in Europe and then one is more
Mm-hmm.
focused in Asia and Australia
Mm-hmm.
also. But I
Mm-hmm.
think maybe my trip is better
Because.
because the final decision is three countries only, and then we can take
Mm-hmm.
more time on it. And then, but for the French itinerary, I
Mm-hmm.
think maybe the time is quite rush to doing that.
Yes, very good. Yes, that's correct. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Royce. Okay, you can see here that your friend's itinerary is quite rushed, okay? Because 2 weeks in Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, and Australia, it is not actually easy going around the country within 2 weeks, right? I mean, not just one country,
Yeah,
but with 4 countries, right? Okay, and you
yeah.
insist that my trip is much more better because you're going to have only three places here, and it gives you more time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here you
But
can
I
actually
think,
say yes.
yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so here you can see here, rather than saying because the final destination, we can actually change this, okay, because it's already given here, all right? Why not just say your reason is because, okay, because uh, it gives more time in each place, right? Okay,
Mm.
so as you can see, it is going to be much more better because of more time. Okay, for me as well. If you're going to ask me, I prefer my trip as well. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here on the next part, tell your friend about your final destination, or sorry, final decision. Okay, you have some doubts about their itinerary. Give your recommendation. All right. So looking at my trip here. Are you willing to change anything, or are you recommending to change anything?
On my trip,
Mm-hmm. Yes, my trip.
I think maybe we focus on Italy and Greece because these two countries closer. And actually, I'm not sure about the Germany. That is,
Mm-hmm.
as I know, maybe a little bit far
Mm-hmm.
from these two countries. Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I
So
don't
I
have the
think
feel of.
maybe it's okay. It's okay. That's nice. Okay. So actually, very good here. Okay. So your final decision is that you're going to focus more on Italy and Greece. Okay. So this is your recommendation. All right. Very good. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to correct you on something. You stated I think and the word maybe. Okay. Remember, I think and maybe is almost similar, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
you can actually erase the word maybe here. Okay, so rather than saying we, remember it is just my trip. Okay, right? So it is much
Mm.
better to say I think I should focus more on. Okay, it is much more better to complete it. Focus more on Italy and Greece rather than Germany. Okay, because Germany is a little far away from it, okay? From Italy and Greece, all right? So that is your reason, okay? So you rather stay in Italy and Greece rather than going to Germany. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I understand you now. Okay, so here I want you to read the sentence that I have corrected for you. Can you read it for me?
I think I should
Mhm.
focus more on Italy and Greece rather than Germany because Germany is a little far away from Italy and Greece.
Yes, because it's a little far away. Okay, very good. Okay, so as I can see here, you constructed your sentence very well. All right, good job.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Uh, for uh for for this plan, I mean for the trip, that
Mm-hmm.
is uh that will that will be going I mean that will go with my friends or I will
Oh,
go in alone because I
it, it,
think
it,
it's
it's going to,
mm,
okay, it's going to depend on you, on who are you bringing, okay? But here you can see that this is my trip. That means it's only you, right?
oh okay
Yes, if you
okay
want to bring
understand.
someone, yes, if you want to bring someone, you can bring someone if you like, all right? But here it is just
Oh,
mainly focusing on by yourself, all right?
okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yes. So let's continue here, all right? Let's go to the next part, okay? So here on this part, I'm going to give you an excellent job, okay? Very, very good job here, okay? So let's go to the next part, all right? On this part, okay, choose the correct word for me, all right? So you are
Mm.
going to be Robert first, all right? You're going to be Robert first, okay? So where are you going?
Well, I was thinking about going to Morocco.
Hmm. Okay, going to Morocco, okay? That is actually correct. Oh, yeah. So what's changed?
My partner wasn't interested in Morocco, so we've made up our minds.
Very good, all right? So continue as Sandy for me.
Uh, Willie, where are you going instead? Uh, I don't recommend staying around here. The weather is awful.
Very good. Haha, well, yes, that's true. We're going to Italy for a week.
Hmm. Uh, Nice. It mm, it
Mm-hmm.
would be a good idea to go to Florence, beautiful city.
Mm-hmm. Florence, beautiful city. Okay, very good. Okay, so that's correct. Uh-huh. We're going there first
Mhm.
for 2 days, all right? So very good. As I can see, Royce, that this is very, very easy for you. Okay, Royce, good job. Okay? Yes, very, very good. All right. So, Royce, anything that you might want to ask? Any questions?
No.
No questions, all right? So let's
No.
go to the next part, all right? Yes. Okay, so here on
Okay.
this part, okay, okay, so let's talk about your friend's itinerary, okay? What are your recommendations if you want to change your friend's itinerary? Or if you would be able to change your friend's itinerary, what would you be able to, or what would you like to change, I mean?
Mm, 2
Mhm.
weeks. I think we can skip the Australia part 1 day in Sydney only because there's only 1 day,
Mhm.
and then we take longer flight to there. So I think it
Mhm.
wastes the time and then it take cost.
Oh.
Yeah, so I
Yes.
think
What do you mean? It's going to waste time? Which city or which country? I mean.
uh fly to Australia and then only stay 1 day in Sydney.
Yes, right. It's going to be a
Yeah,
waste of time because 1 day in Sydney is not actually enough, right? So maybe you can
yes,
exchange. Yes, maybe you can exchange. If you don't like to go to Malaysia or Singapore, maybe you could just go straight to Sydney. I mean to Australia, not Sydney. All right.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
But
So.
yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes.
So we can stay in Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore
Mhm.
in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
for 2 weeks, not in 2 weeks, okay? For 2 weeks, okay?
For 2 weeks. Okay.
Yes, all right. Okay.
And,
So that is what you prefer. Okay, very good. All right. So actually, yes, okay, so your recommendation is that it is much more better to stay longer in each country so that you could enjoy it, right?
yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, so Royce, any questions about this one? Anything that you might want to ask?
No, no question.
Yes, no questions. Okay. So now let's continue here. Okay. So Royce, what about this one? Okay. Making travel arrangements. All right. Making travel arrangements. Okay. So here on this part, read your notes for a flight you want to book. What questions will you be asked? All right. First, I want you to read the My Flight requirements first. All right. And then I'm going to ask some questions to you. Okay. So let's
Mm,
begin. Can you read My Flight requirements first?
okay. My flight requirements are to London. Date a month from today. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
preferences economy class, direct flight, no layover, frequent flyer number, HAS 0547X. Frequent
Mm-hmm.
flyer miles balance is 41,500.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
So that is the
But
My Flight requirements. Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, yeah, I would like to ask about
Mhm.
a month from today, what does it mean?
For example, you're going to say a month for today, right? So it is
Mm-hmm.
now it's February 7, right? A month from today, it is going to be March 7, right?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
All
So
right.
does it mean
So
within 1 month
yes, that's why
or the
it's called
next
a
month?
month, right? That's
Okay,
why it's
okay,
called
okay,
a month from today, right?
okay.
Okay, so let's continue, okay? So here, all right, so you already read My Flight requirements, okay? So it is to London, date a month from today, preference, economy class, direct flight, no layover. All right, flyer number is HAS 0547X. Your flyer miles balance is 41,500. Now, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so Royce, looking at this one, okay, I want you to tell me what questions will you be asked when you want to book a flight? So, when you want to book a flight, what are some questions that they might ask from you?
You mean the staff to help me
Mm-hmm.
book? Oh, they will
No. What are they? What will they be? What will they ask from you if you're going to book a flight?
okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. First,
Mm-hmm.
the place and then the date.
Mm-hmm.
I mean the destination and then the date of flight,
Date.
and then what kind of meals do I prefer?
Okay, preference.
And yeah,
Yes, that's
and
correct. Okay, so
then
actually,
mhm,
all right. So here you can see that this tree is correct. Okay, the date of your flight, the destination, and your preferences. Okay, so very good here. All
mhm,
right. Okay, so those are the normal three things that they would ask from you. Okay, and sometimes they could
mhm,
also ask from you as well. Your if you have a frequent flyer number, or if you are a frequent flyer, right? So those are
yes,
the things that they
mhm,
could ask from you as well. Okay, so here
mhm,
on this part, all right. So now you are going to call a high-speed airlines to book your flight to London. Clarify the information you hear when necessary. All right. So we're going to have a role play here. All right. This is going to be a role play. Okay. And you're
okay,
going to talk to me. All right.
mm,
Okay. So
okay.
are you ready to start? Are you ready?
May I know the role of you?
I am the high-speed airline agent.
Okay, 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 okay,
All right. Okay, so your
okay,
role is to book your flight, all right? So,
yeah,
let's begin, okay? Hi,
okay.
High Speed Airlines, how may I help you?
Hi, I would like to uh book a flight for to London.
Okay, so very good. Okay, so hi, I would like to book a flight to London. Is that correct? Is this what you said?
Yes, yes.
Very good. Okay, so very good. Okay, so when would you like to fly?
Uh, the next month. I mean,
Next month.
7th of March.
Okay, you can actually just say a month from today, all right? You can actually say a month from today, March 7,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
Okay, a month from today, okay? So yes, okay, so a month from today, all right? So you're booking a flight to London on March 7. Okay, we have 3 flights going to London on that day. The first flight is going to leave at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m. to be exact. It's going to be, it has a layover it has a low layover in Shanghai, and then it's going to go straight to London. Okay, the next flight is going to be at 5. No, no, no. The next flight is going to be at 7 o'clock in the morning. It has no layover. Uh, but the okay, but a lot of people are booking this flight already, and the last flight is going to be 10 p.m. It's going to be a direct flight with no layovers as well. So, which one do you prefer? Is it the first booking, second booking, or third booking?
Mm, but for the second booking, is there any seats for that flight
Yes, there's still seats
right
available,
now?
but but uh, but it's almost full. There's still seats available, but it's almost full.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to have layover.
hmm So, if you
Mm.
don't like to have a layover, I would prefer you booking the second flight or the last flight going to London.
But how's the price difference?
Not too much. It's almost the same, but the last flight is just the latest. It's 10
Mm-hmm.
p.m.
Mm. And then the flying hours.
let's say from Hong Kong to London, it's going to be an 8-hour flight. I'm not really sure. Let's just say 8-hour flight.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the arrival time, for
If
the
mhm.
first flight, then it may be in the morning.
Yes. So if you're going to take the first flight, I think you're going to arrive at London at 12 p.m. in the
No, I don't
afternoon.
prefer the first flight.
The second flight.
I mean the first. I mean the third flight is better to me. The last one.
The last flight. So it's going to leave at 10 p.m. So I think your arrival is going to be at 6 a.m. the next day.
Yes, it would be better to me. Better for me.
For me. Yes. So here, okay. So the last flight would be better for me. All right? Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
very good. Okay. So can you repeat that for me? The last flight would be better for me. All right?
Yes, the
Okay?
last flight would be better
Okay.
for me. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Very good. Okay. So now let's continue. Okay. Do you have a frequent, are you a frequent flyer? Yes or no?
I'm not sure, but I have the number here. Can you help me to
No,
check?
you're going to say, no, if you have the number, you are a frequent flyer, right? So
Okay,
you're going to
okay.
say yes. So you're going to say
Okay, yes.
yes. Okay,
Yes,
yes.
I
All right.
am.
Yes, I am. Okay, very good. So may I have your frequent flyer number?
HAS 0547 X.
Okay. So let me repeat that. It's HAS0547X. And as I can see here, your frequent flyer miles balance is 41,500. If you're going to use your
Oh yeah.
frequent flyer miles balance, it's going to take about 30,000 flyer balance. Would you like to use your flyer balance?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay, very good. So you're going to use your frequent flyer balance. Okay, so very good here. Okay, so Royce, very, very good job. All right. So as you can see here, that you know how to express yourself when it comes to having role plays or booking a flight. All right. Very, very good. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Yes. All right. So let's continue here. Okay. So on this part, okay, for me, of course, okay, I'm going to give you an excellent job. All right. Very, very good here.
Uh,
Okay. So let's continue. Okay. So on the next part, okay. So read the clarification questions below. The missing information was difficult to hear or understand. Which questions is more
excuse
appropriate?
me. Thôi, nói ra. Hi.
Okay.
I'm
Is it
sorry.
okay now? It's
Yeah,
okay? All right.
yeah.
So, which question is more appropriate and why? All right. So, number one, I want you to read this and tell me which question is more appropriate and why. All right. Let's begin. Can you read the first one for me?
Mm. I can offer you an upgrade to first class for just. Uh, do you mean I need to make this? Uh, I mean, I need to answer this question.
Yes. Okay. You're going to read it
Okay,
first. I can offer you an upgrade. Can you read that for me?
okay. I can offer you an upgrade to first class for just the frequent flyer miles.
So, very good. Okay. So, which one is the much more better? Is it A or B?
A
A.
for just. No, no, no. Huh? Oh, which question?
Which one?
Uh, I think A.
A. All right. So you're going to choose letter A. All right. So actually, letter A is correct. Okay. Why is it correct? Because it's much more precise, right? It's more precise, right? 50 or 15,000 miles, right?
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Let's continue. Okay. What about number 2?
Mm, I have an overnight flight to Boston, but with a wait in LA for, and then on to London. Total travel time is 27 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, uh,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm not following you. There's a long layover. Is
Mm-hmm.
that correct?
That's a long layover. Okay. So let's see. Actually, it's letter B. That's correct. Why? Why do you think that this is correct? Why do you think that this is correct? Because
The travel time is 24 hours.
no,
Is it
no,
true?
no, because here you can see this
Oh,
one, okay? Because the word of I'm sorry, all right? If you're going to use the word I'm sorry, it is mainly you are being respectful to someone, right? That's why
yeah.
you are going to use I'm sorry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. Okay, now let's continue. Okay, what about number 3? Okay, number 3, last one.
First, please let me confirm your details, including your. Let me make sure that I understand.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here actually it's letter B, all right? Remember, okay, it's
Uh-huh.
going to be letter B, okay? Can you read letter B for
Mm-hmm.
me?
What do I need to include? Sorry.
Mm-hmm. All right, very good. So that's much more better, okay? So what do I need to include? I'm sorry, okay? Very good. Okay, so as you can see here, that's going to be much more better, all right?
Uh,
So good job.
mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so any questions, okay? Anything that you might want to ask about this? Any questions?
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Any questions? No questions?
um. Mm. No.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how to do this
Yes?
task.
Oh, no.
I need the
Okay,
instruction.
here.
I feel confused.
No, 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 no. You can see the blank here. You're just going to choose if it is letter A to answer for this one. Okay? Just like this one, this blank, right? So it's going to be letter B, right?
Mm.
Right? Okay, you're just going to
So,
choose the correct answer. Mm-hmm.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
it means to make the full sentence.
Yes, it means to make the to sentence correct or full.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
Any questions? All right.
Okay.
So, all right. Okay. So anyway, actually, this is a little bit difficult. All right. But I'm very happy. Okay. Because you express yourself very well. All right. So don't worry. Okay. So,
Okay.
it's going to be a little bit difficult, but you're doing a really good job. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. So now let's go to the next part. All right. So here on this part, okay. So let's try booking. Actually, we're not going to do this one anymore because we did this earlier. Okay, so here,
Mm.
dealing with flight problems. Okay, have you ever experienced having flight problems? Can you tell me? Have you ever experienced having flight problems? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So, can
Yes.
you describe to me what did you do when you experienced flight problems? What did you do? Mm-hmm.
Actually, that may be not the flight problem. That
Mm-hmm.
might be my problem because I was
Uh-huh.
late to to arrive to the
Mhm.
airport. So
Uh-huh.
I could not reach that flight, and then
Mhm.
um, actually I was a
Mhm.
little bit late for the check-in time. Uh,
Mhm.
in that experience, I could go to uh, for the departure, but
Mhm.
the check-in did not allow me to uh, check in the luggage, so I
Oh,
did not take that flight. Yes.
okay,
Mhm.
very good. All right, so that's why you did not take that flight, okay? Because you were late. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm sure that there must be some reasons why you were late. Okay, but that's actually fine. Okay, good thing that you're okay, right? Good thing that you're that maybe you took the next flight, right? Okay, so
I
here on this part.
I spend more time.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, you spend more time there. All right. So anyway, so let's
Mhm.
continue here. Okay, so here your flight has an unexpected problem. What different options might the airline offer you? All right. So here you can see that this is your flight. Okay. Can you read my flight here? Can you read my flight?
My flight destination
Mhm.
Istanbul. Depart 6 p.m. Arrives at 4:35 a.m.
Mhm.
Details: no stops.
Okay, so the details is no stops. Okay, very good. Okay, so here I want you to look at this one. Okay, what happened to the flight going to Istanbul? What happened?
Mm, what happened?
Hmm. Yes, what happened going to Istanbul? What happened to the flight?
Uh, I don't know. No stops.
No, no, no. Look at this one. Look at what happened here.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes,
The flight is cancelled. Okay, sorry. The
yes, the
flight is
flight.
cancelled.
No, it is not is canceled. Okay, the flight got canceled. Okay, it's much better to
Oh,
say the
got
flight
cancelled.
got canceled. Yes. All right.
Okay.
So I want you to tell me. Okay. So if this happened to you, what are you going to do? If this happened to you, what are you going to do?
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the counter and then ask for the
Uh-huh.
reason.
Okay, so you're going to go to
Mm-hmm.
the counter and ask for a refund, right?
No, I mean the reason why it got
The
cancelled.
reason why.
Mm,
Yes, very good. So you're going to the counter and ask for a reason why it got canceled, right?
yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, so very good job here. Okay, Royce, I'm very happy with your performance for today. Okay, so as I can see, Royce, it's good. Okay, because you are taking your time when answering, and that is the most important part. All right, Royce. So, do you have anything that you might want to ask before we end the lesson for today? Any questions, Royce?
Yes, I still
Mhm.
want to ask the phrase, uh, a month for today. Is that correct?
A, mo- a month from today, yes, that's correct.
Oh, a month from today. Can I say,
Yes.
for example, if I want the next 2 months later, can I say 2 months for
Hmm.
today or 3 months for
Hmm.
today? Mm-hmm. Is it
Uh-huh.
common to
Three
say
months
that?
from today. Yes, you can actually say that one as well. 3 months from today. But if you're going to say 3 months from today, just give the exact date. Okay? But because we use a month from today, so that it's going to be distinguished that today you said a month from today, it's going to be expected that it's going to be on March 7. All right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well,
Okay, but
as you can see,
mhm.
yes, 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 yes.
Mm, but why we not say the exact date?
it's just an expression, okay? It's up to the person who's going
Okay.
to use it, all right? If he or she wants to use that, they can actually use it. But if they don't like, it's fine, all right?
Okay.
Okay. So, very good job here, okay? I'm really happy, okay, Royce? Okay. So I want you to keep on practicing so that you're going to get even better, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Royce? Thank you so much, Royce. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Hoping to hear from you again soon, all right? Okay, Royce?
See you.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Royce. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Royce. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye, Royce.